Now, a better solution, or solution number two, is called promises. Now, the best way to explain promises is to give an example of how to use them. If you have a function that uses promises, then to call this function, you will just provide parameters for its execution without any callbacks. And this function, instead of returning a result to you, will return a promise. Now, a promise contains a result of an operation that was executed, but we can't get it directly from this promise. Instead, we need to call a then function on a promise and provide a callback that will be called if operation succeeded. And so far, it seems just a different way to use callbacks, right? So again, we provide callbacks when an operation succeeded, but the difference is if we want to call another asynchronous operation using the result of the first one, we can just call it, and if it returns a promise, we can then chain those promises together. So we'll have this chain of operations one after another, and it is more readable than nested callbacks. Now, if we want to process an error, at the end of the chain, we can just call the catch method and provide a callback that will be called if an error has occurred. And now this is already a big win. The code became much cleaner, and we can just chain as many operations together as we want to, and we can process errors from this chain in one block, which is much better, but it still doesn't seem like writing a normal code. There still will be calling this then and catch methods and providing those callbacks. So JavaScript community came up with even a better solution that is called async await. So async await is based on promises, and it's basically a syntax sugar around promises. What it allows us to do is greatly simplify the work that we need to do with promises to get data out of them and to process errors. And I would say this is even more convenient and natural way of writing asynchronous code. And you will see how it looks like in just a second.